Hello, everyone. This is Shauna, and today is Friday, April 17th, 2020. This video is a follow up to the video that went live last week. That was my 28 days in isolation video. This video, I thought I would talk about a few things that I believe this COVID isolation period has maybe not taught us, but definitely reminded us of as we've been rearranging our lives now for the better part of a month to 6 weeks, depending on what your time frame has been like. And I think the first thing that this isolation period has reminded us of is the importance of the people that we call our essential workers. And I think um, our essential workers it's a much broader category than we are accustomed to thinking about. We tend to think about nurses, doctors, first responders, and medical personnel as as essential, and that's all very true. And a shout out to those of you who are my friends who are essential workers. There are several of you out there, and maybe some of you watch this channel. I certainly hope so. We salute you, we pray for you, and we hope that you're all safe and healthy. And thank you for helping us all. Um, but in addition to those people, you think about people like mailmen, mail carriers, excuse me, delivery managers, grocery store personnel, um, long haul truckers that make deliveries, um, warehouse workers, all of those high service jobs that require exposure. So think about that in your life and think about how different it would be without them. Yes, we know it's difficult, and yes, we're all frustrated with the fact that maybe we can't get all of the deliveries that we want right now, but they're doing the best they can, folks. And this is a trying situation for them, and in many cases, physically endangering, and in some cases, even life threatening. So just be aware of that. I think the COVID period has made us very much aware of that. Another thing that I think has really come up for some of us and has made us kind of butt our heads against it a little bit is that we can live with less than we're used to. Um, we don't need as much as we think we do to have a satisfactory existence. And so it's an adjustment, it is, and it is difficult because of what we're used to, not because we inherently physically need it for survival. We may need it to feel secure, but that's another story. That's about finding our security in the stuff we have around us, which probably says more about our stuff than about us. Another thing that I think this isolation has taught us is that we we have a very different sense of what's important, and what you choose to spend your time with, what you choose to spend your time on is what you view as important. If you believe it's important, you will spend time doing it. And so for some of us, it could be work, it could be spending time with your family, it could be sleeping because maybe you need and you value distraction right now, and you value just being able to rest for various reasons, and that can be either healthy or not. But the fact of the matter is that it highlights that you spend time with the things that you view as important at that particular time. So um, think about your internet habits, your technology habits. Where on the internet are you going for your sustenance, for your entertainment? Are you constantly taking in the news and the new facts about the virus and the new recommendations that are around? Are you spending more time reading and maybe you're watching gatherings on TV, maybe hopeful music, or maybe a worship gathering of some sort. Maybe you're taking a course online, whether for school or not. Those things point to the things that you see as important. It's not a value judgment. I would just offer that as a point of a thought for you all, that the things that you're directing your time and attention to pinpoint um, what you believe to be important. And I think one of the other things that it makes us aware of is that we're all capable of much more than we think. I mentioned last week that post epidemic, post isolation, if you will, when we start to roll out into the next phase of this, life as we know it is not going to be normal. We're going to have a new normal. And I think we have to keep in mind that we are capable of much more than we think, but there's no way to actually see that until we come to the end of what we consistently have to perform at. If you consistently perform at the same level, you come to believe that that's your maximum. When you're pushed more, you learn and you see that you have different limits. So I would just offer that this week as some of my thoughts. Once again, take them for what they are. There are one person's thoughts from one place of isolation. They're not meant to be prescriptive in any way, but maybe they echo some of the thoughts that you've been having. Maybe they help codify some of the thoughts that you've been having as we've negotiated this time. But um, I hope that it's given you a little bit to think about and maybe just kind of giving you a few minutes of philosophical pondering that maybe gets you to look a little bit deeper into some of what's going on and gives you a break from all of the gloom and doom that's around us. As for us here at Norwalk Home, where I'm at in California, um, everyone here is symptom free right now. We're all doing well. We have had some lumps and bumps as far as just bumping into each other this week and kind of getting a little bit anxious about getting out and doing stuff, but that's normal. I mean, it'll be 5 weeks on Sunday since we started this isolation. And so, as I think I mentioned a couple of videos ago, a couple of our residents are really feeling the strain a little more than others, but we're all doing well. And I hope that you're all doing well. And I will be chatting with you very soon. Please take care, stay healthy, practice good habits, and stay safe, everyone. I'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.